just need to know, why does America have so much hatred for black people? Is it because when you see black people, you're reminded of the sins of this country? Is it because my ass is too fat? Is it because people need a scapegoat for their own shortcomings? Or is it because my ass is too fat? Is it because you're afraid that we're going to treat you like you treated us? And you know what? I know my ass is fat. Stop looking at my ass and listen to the words that are coming out my mouth. I'm going to be honest. You know what I think? I honestly think everyone, not just white people, are uneducated. Not stupid, just uneducated about black people. You've been fed false propaganda about black people since the beginning of time in books, music, TV, movies. That shit's powerful. Even I fall for it sometimes. I saw X-Men, and do you know how long I believe Halle Berry controlled the weather? But apparently, it's the Jews. Oh, wait, is that propaganda too? Damn, y'all good. Y'all are so good at that shit. See, this is the stereotype that people have. A person talks a certain way or looks a certain way, and everybody wants to make assumptions. When we just want to be treated like everybody else, what do you see when you see us? Do you see us less than human? Do you see us as animals? Why does this shit keep happening?
Now to a dispute on a commuter train. A writer for a hit TV show says he was kicked off the train and placed in handcuffs because of the way he was sitting.
Because this white woman said she didn't like the way I was sitting.
Authorities say Alex O'Keefe, a former writer on the TV drama The Bear, had his feet up on the seat next to him. O'Keefe posting the video saying a woman told him to fix the way he was sitting. After he refused, he says she told the conductor, who in turn called police and stopped the train.
I haven't done anything illegal.
Wait a minute. They arrested a black man for sitting? Why does she... Wait a minute. Is that the bitch who got her seat taken by Rosa Parks 70 years ago? Man, talk about holding a grudge. Let me tell you something. If this woman had went to a Black History Museum, she would have learned that it's wrong to call the police on a black man, especially now. In fact, I think everybody can take some time and go to the Black History Museum. Go learn, go study, educate yourself while they're still here.
See, the moment women begin to speak their mind concerning the rhetorics that has been happening for years, for decades, and they are saying that it is time for palm-colored people to know that they are aware of the gimmicks, the games, and the plans that they have, and that rather than speaking and shouting and ranting as a woman, they want to be strategic. They want to plan their moments, their time. They know when. I mean, who is a responsible woman? Who is a woman of valor? A woman of valor is a woman that knows when to speak and when not to speak. And that is what they are saying right now, that they know the gimmicks, the plan that they have, and that they are not going to fall for the plan of the palm-colored people. They say they are aware of every intention, gimmicks, and games they are playing right now. And they said, by asking, why do you guys hate us? That's what they're saying. Why do you hate black people in general? You know, the women understood their role. They know their place. They know how to challenge authorities. They know how to challenge and to speak, but they have a timing. And that's what they're saying. They're saying, this moment that we are in, we know it's not our time. But we want you to know that we understand the game you are playing. We want you to know that we understand exactly what you're doing. And when the time comes, we will stand up. But right now, we don't want to talk because we understand what is happening. Black women are beginning to speak, and they are saying that the time is up for palm colored people to show love, to be equal, to be acceptance that the sacrifice their forefathers have paid is enough. Let's go check it out. Credit is given to all content in this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share after you've watched this video, because I want you to watch so that we can begin the conversation. Because it is time truly for black women to begin to speak against the ills that is happening in the society. But they said it's going to be strategic. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Being a black woman is knowing when the fight is not yours. It is letting America pay for her sins and transgressions. We will not save you this time. Tell me what you know about being disqualified for being overqualified. Knowing too much and might do the job too well. Code switching my tongue to standard English just to be micromanaged by someone who calls themselves an ally. Feed me propaganda. Greet me with African American vernacular they learned on TikTok. They say it's the new Gen Z lingo. They have no idea the origin of this breakdance language. We're living in a new era. The descendants of sharecroppers are now the new corporate baddies. Systemic racism, cowards, and envy hate to see all this prosperity on us, so they took back their affirmative action in the name of equality. Fine. Keep your DEI initiatives and programs. Haven't we been here before? I'm not shocked by your inherited ignorance, the colonization in my blood, in your blood. I come from a lineage of women who marched with swollen feet and pregnant bellies, hunted by the smell of burning flesh in Jim Crow South. We are not new to this unsolicited grief against our bodies. When this truth fully dissolves in my skin, I am a protest waiting to happen at sunset. I know too much about riding at dawn for what you believe in. When copper skin is exalted until it becomes a threat, the vultures will come and try to confiscate our skin, our culture, our charm. Billy, they will give us a national holiday, but there is still strange fruit swinging.
Okay, so I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, but it needs to be said. And please know that I am coming from a place of love, because I know that your efforts come from a good place. But white liberals, you are not saving the black community. You are holding us back. It's not allyship, it's enabling. You excuse destructive choices, you lower the bar, you hand out sympathy instead of standards, and you call that progress. Here's the truth that nobody wants to say out loud. We're not the only group with a painful past. Jewish people survived genocide and rebuilt. Asian immigrants came here with nothing and built thriving businesses and schools. We don't hand them safe spaces. We don't rewrite laws to excuse their failures. We don't glorify victimhood for anyone else. So why is that standard different for us? We built an entire system around the lie that black people can't compete, and we call it justice. DEI, affirmative action, safe spaces, watered down schools, and even lighter sentences for crime. That's not empowerment. That's soft bigotry dressed up as compassion, and it's all causing more harm than good to the black community. It whispers you're too weak, too damaged, too broken to do this on your own, and we've accepted that lie for far too long. We don't need your pity. We don't need you to lower the bar. We need to be held to the same standard as everyone else. Because true empowerment doesn't come from being coddled, it comes from being called higher. Charlie Kirk said this over and over again. He asked Black America to stop fixating so much on our race and our difficult history. He encouraged everyone from every background and walk of life to make their past a reference, not their residence. And sadly, his honesty caused him to be labeled a racist, despite the fact that he was simply telling us the hard truth. So here's my challenge for white liberals. Stop lowering the bar for us. Stop designing programs that assume that we can't win without a handicap. If you truly believe in Black excellence, then treat us like the powerful, capable, brilliant people that we are. Stand with us, not over us. Walk beside us, not ahead of us. And Black people, if you're still here, slavery happened, oppression exists, but our history is also full of resilience and brilliance. Research Frederick Douglass and Booker T. Washington and Madam C.J. Walker. We've been free for 150 years, but somehow we feel justified in marinating in our victimhood while holding a $1,000 iPhone, rocking $200 shoes, and having nothing and no one standing in our way but ourselves. Pick up your mat and walk.
Being a Black woman is knowing when the fight is not yours. It is letting America pay for her sins and transgressions. We will not save you this time. Tell me what you know about being disqualified for being overqualified. Knowing too much and might do the job too well. Code switching my tongue to standard English just to be micromanaged by someone who calls himself an ally. Feed me propaganda. Greet me with African American vernacular they learned on TikTok. They say it's the new Gen Z lingo. They have no idea the origin of this breakdance language. We are living in a new era. The descendants of sharecroppers are now the new corporate baddies. Systemic racism, cowards, and envy hate to see all this prosperity on us, so they took back their affirmative action in the name of equality. Fine. Keep your DEI initiatives and programs. Haven't we been here before? I'm not shocked by your inherited ignorance, the colonization in your blood. I come from a lineage of women who marched with swollen feet and pregnant bellies, hunted by the smell of burning flesh in Jim Crow South. We are not new to this unsolicited grief against our bodies. When this truth fully dissolves in my skin, I am a protest waiting to happen at sunset. I know too much about riding at dawn for what you believe in. When copper skin is exalted until it becomes a threat, the vultures will come and try to confiscate our skin, our culture, our charm. Billy, they will give us a national holiday, but there is still strange fruit swinging. Every day we are fighting erasure with permanent ink, writing our stories in the skylines to never be forgotten. My people are here. We have always been here. For most Black women, we are somebody's lifeline. Tour guide to enlightenment, we are somebody's mother, mending deprived hearts, holding on to things that don't belong to us, standing on front lines for people who would never march for us. But despite what they say, what we conjure in our bellies is miraculous. Being a Black woman is holy. It is the remedy in our touch, the comfort in our laughter. It is finding sunlight in your teeth during the darkest hour in the day. It is the hunger of wanting to live in a world that doesn't love you back. It is trading your armor for roses and resting in all the glory she is made of.
Good morning. I don't like speaking on stuff like this because I know what I know and I don't know what I don't know. But what I do know, this ain't our fight. Black women, Black men, this is not our fight. The next 4 years do not belong to us. Ain't no protesting, ain't no getting out on the street, ain't none of that. It is time to fucking relax. Sit back and watch the fucking shit show. That's all you need to be doing. And to content creators, because I've been seeing a lot of it, like, y'all are all the way down my timeline talking about how we need to be getting in the fight. No, this is y'all fight. Women, yeah, this is y'all fight. It's time to get out there and do what the fuck y'all need to do. Do what the fuck we've been doing for fucking years. This is not our fight. Sorry, not sorry. We was at home in our beds, rubbing our feet together, taking care of our kids, taking care of our family, doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing. This is not our fight. We is not getting in these streets with y'all. Do with that information as you may, but this is not our fight. And we is not jumping out there. These next 4 years, we are relaxing. It ain't none of our business. Thank you. Good day.
I don't believe in shutting down the voice of a woman. Because in the womb of that woman lies greatness, lies destiny, lies purpose. Oh, you don't get it? In the womb of that woman, that king that you see that is great, that is mighty, was given birth to by that woman. So you can't despise that woman. People are saying, oh, women can have a voice. They're trying to ride on the wings to be relevant. That was why they all came out to vote for Kamala Harris, and they're trying to. All of that, even that in its own sounds good, but I'm saying that with or without Kamala becoming the president, that a woman is known as a woman. A woman is known as a woman of valor, a woman of strength, a woman of dignity, a woman of strength and power. Have you not seen when a man is down, the only person he has to lift him up is the woman? So tell me if a woman is a weakling. Don't ever say it. Women are strength. Women are are courage. Mark my word, I'm not saying they are strength to the man. They are courage to a man that is down. So you don't go around and say that, no. You can't push them. You can't say they are inferior. You can't say that they are nobody. And that's why a lot of women are coming out to say that, why do you hate us? Why do you don't want to talk to us? Why do you just feel like avoiding us? Is it because when you see us, you are guilty of what sin your great grandfather has done? But hey, you are not them. You are a new generation. So let's float. But hey, a lot of palm-colored people, they don't like a black woman, and women are saying, well, you may hate us, but we've got a lot of seed on the inside of us that you can't push aside. When you see our men, you see us because we are co-heir, co-builder, co-strengthener. Just name it. And that is what is happening right now. That women are pushing out beyond the limit, and they are saying our voice must be heard. We are the strength of the man. We are the builder of the man. We represent the front of the seed of that man. So hey, you can discriminate, but we are here to stay. And I agree with every woman. They are here to stay. They are important. Show them love. Show them care. I know the rhetoric right now is like, oh, every black person, whatever the man go through, the woman must go through. But if you're a man that has dignity and honor, you won't say because a woman is qualified, has gone to school, is qualified to get a job. You say because a woman, you relegate her. What's that? Inequality. What's that? Bullshit. What's that? So these are things we are saying, that our women are strong. They say what a man can do, a woman can do even better. So don't ever. And this is what this woman was saying. She was just speaking to the white supremacy, speaking to them and say, hey, we can't be relegated. We are strong. We are mighty. And we have come to stay. And I agree with you, women. Black women have come to stay. They are home builders. They are nation builders. Respect them. Value them. Because the world is not complete without them. I'm saying this as a man that understands women. Without the woman, the world is incomplete. The world is not complete without them. So stop hating them. Stop segregating. Stop that. Stop all of that. Because women are co-builder, they're co-heir, they're co-partners with a man. And the time has come. Palm-colored people, stop that. They are qualified to take their job. They are qualified to man that company. They are qualified to head that company. So if they are qualified, give it to them. Stop relegating them. Thank you guys for watching. If you love this great content, do it to subscribe, like, and share. And of course, don't forget, I always say, stay in peace, stay in love, and avoid trouble until I come your way again. Bye-bye.